All right, guys. So I'm gonna show you three clips, um, as to why NYSL have small problems they have to fix. A lot of people, like I heard on the flank and stuff. Oh yeah, it's because Kismet's not shooting back and like things like that. I don't even think that's the problem. I never thought that was the problem. I don't think, if anything, if we're blaming individuals, I think Sib on the roster, because this is just me. Before I get into my actual points, actually, I'm gonna save that point for after. I'm gonna go through the gameplay clips. Stay tuned till the end to hear like my real shit, to hear some more real shit. Some I'll fucking take it in the thing. So I timestamped in my head three different clips. Um, to highlight NYSL's mistakes. I don't think it's like a player for player skill problem. This guy's not shooting back. Kismet's not been like the bulldog. Bro, the reason why NYSL is losing so much and they're not competing with the top teams is just communication and small mistakes. I even took the liberty to listening to their like comms videos. When they have their comms videos, I see mistakes in all these, and I feel like small talk's missing. Like Sib talked about that small talk, and you can see it in their gameplay. So I'm gonna go through three clips. Two of these clips are kind of like like debatable. I didn't really go into like all their games, because for the most part, like all the bottom teams, they've smoked them in hard points. But when they played top teams, like they should have beaten FaZe. They lost 3-2 to FaZe. They should have 3-0'd FaZe. But even with that invasion S&D, they lost 6-5. Still could have 3-1 them. They should have beaten Optic on the Rio. They even should have beaten on this map probably. But okay, here, let's get into it. So this clip, the reason why I'm saying this clip doesn't mean much is because there was some bad timing in this. So as you can see, number 4, and this is where the communication comes into part, because I don't think he communicated when he looked away. Granted, he looked away for 1 second. He's thinking, I looked away for 1 second. Like, who cares? So Sib's watching this underneath, and Skies is up top. So Skies thinks that Sib has that. But this is horrible timing, but still, even like the reaction to all this shit. So Kismet gets this kill. So Sib gets a kill on Dashy. So he's looking away for this split second. Obviously, Kismet doesn't see it, so he slips through a gap. Hindsight. So it's also hindsight. Sib could have been like, "Oh yeah, I was not fucking watching it, so you could so you should just like watch it for like 2 seconds or something, like something like that." But he's probably thinking, nah, I looked away for 2 seconds. Look, he goes around the corner, turns back, Pred goes. Like, horrible timing. But this is where it gets weird. So, he gets this kill, like, easily. Like, he dies right here. Call out, hey, he's up top. So, he dies up top. Sib reacts, but, like, Sib's not, like, playing like he's up top. Sib's still looking down low. And you can even hear Miles. Listen to what Miles says.
He's a freebie. Sib, the second freebie. Have we stopped playing New York? What's going on? Why?
Like, that was weird, because, and this is where Hydra's probably fucking feeling frustrated, because like you got a 4-man setup. Hydra at least gets a kill over there. He's probably wondering, why did all 3 of my teammates all die one by one individually with no trades? Like, all 3 of them died with like no trades. I think that was a lack of communication. Fucking Kismet runs away from the hill. He probably should have tried some shit, but I mean, he knew Hydra died. But like, that break shouldn't have happened. At least calm, he's up top, and Sib could like, and if he did calm up top and like Sib did not see that, or I mean Sib did not hear that, then I mean that's just bad communication. It's either bad communication or he just chose not to react. I wish I heard the comments for this, because he just looked away, and Sky's probably like, bro, what the fuck? I thought you were watching my underneath. But like, horrible fucking timing. Horrible timing. But he dies. This is enough time to react. You could say top satellite, whatever the fuck, top satellite. So by now, you probably got the call at top satellite. Probably registered after he said it like 3 times by now. But he's just like laying there. He's still looking down low. Like, what the fuck does Sky's calm? Like, he just dies individually. Hydra does his job. Hydra gets a kill over there. Like, he was the Penos team to do something, so they got broken on this. So that's number 1. A mix of bad timing, but there had to have been comms in that shit as well. And then this one's not really an NYSL thing. This is kind of something I see every team do. And like, yes, there's being proactive on your kills, and then there's like doing too much. So like, I feel like when like you're holding a hill, bro, try to get as much points out of it as possible. Like, yes, you want to rotate for the next hill, but like on Karachi, hills are pretty easy to break. Like, maybe not this one with like a full setup, but like most of the other hills, like I think it's going to this hill next. I think it's going to P5. Is P5 whatever. I think it's going to that hill next. So, oh wait, did I already miss it? Yeah, I missed it. Okay, holy cow. So they wiped them off this hill. They wiped out this hill. This is a free 45 seconds. Like 45 seconds, 38 seconds. This puts you like 120 to 86. So it's like, I'm thinking you should just secure this time. You know, like they're still getting slave points. I don't mind Kismet going around getting a pinch. I don't mind. Because, you know, like you got 2 down, you got 3 down, whatever. Like you're trying to be proactive. I mean, like they got 2 down. But like, I feel like teams should just try to just like hold hills for like 2 or 3 waves, depending on the time. For this one, it would have been like 3rd wave. Like, this is 30 seconds. Like, why? Like, you know Optic's going to push this. They're not just going to let you get 30 seconds for free. And you got 2 guys running away. You're leaving 2 guys to, like, basically do everything. I kind of feel like you should play insurance. I don't mind Kismet, like, goes out because he's probably fucking going for a pinch in red, obviously. I think Sib should stay here. Sib should stay here until they get 2 more kills. And then they get 2 more down. Then it's like, okay, now I can leave. Because Kismet's already off. You could be off. And you at least secure all this time. This is a lot of time. This is a lot of time in the hill. And so, like, 2 guys run away. And, like, I'm not blaming Hydra for this at all. Because, like, obviously they're communicating. Like, Sky's like, okay, like, I'll try to make a distraction. Hydra's like, yeah, I got it. But I don't think Hydra's fucking health regen. Now that I look at it, he's literally 6 HP. Yeah, I don't think his health regen in time. Maybe. But, like, Hydra should, like, shoulder the corner at least, but that's hindsight. But, like, Sib should be here. Or, if anything, Hydra should just play around the corner. Skies is watching it, you know, if Sib was there. That's why Sib being here would have helped. Because Sib could watch the bottom cross right here. And then Skies and Hydra could isolate the guy up top. Like, Hydra could just play around the corner. That way, Pred comes around the corner. You got 2 guys shooting at him. He dies. Sib's watching bottom. That guy dies. You kill another wave. You get 35 seconds. You secure the whole time. But, like, why are we torching time? I see so many pro players, so many pro teams do this. Like, the point of hardpoint is, like, to secure the hill for most of the time. Yes, you have to rotate, but, like, if you know another wave's coming, what's the point of getting 30 seconds on this hill, 30 seconds on this hill? Why are we not going for, like, 50, 50, 50? Like, you know, like, that's how it used to be, like, in Black Ops 2. Like, you're trying to secure the whole time. You have an anchor securing spawns for next. Granted, spawns made a lot more sense back in the day. But, like, for this one, I feel Sib should have stayed. Like, he went, and then all of a sudden he, like, oh, no, I should come back. Like, this is where they gotta communicate. Like, Sib should be like, I have your bottom cross. Like, don't push that guy. Like, let's fucking bait him out. Like, they kill Pred. Sib could easily get this guy on the bottom. And then, boom, you got 2 down. But instead, Optic gets this break. And this is 30 seconds. This is a lot of time, bro. This is a lot of time. And then they also, like, Kismet on the pinch. So if Sib was still there, like, I don't know why Sib was so confused. He literally fucking ran away. And literally ran away. Like, where are you going, bro? They're all gonna come from the same side. So that was just like fucking, that was just uncoordinated shit, bro. Just fucking gave away that time. And having leads on a map like this, or just any map in general, granted teams make comebacks, but like, I feel if you have like a 60-point lead, a 40-point lead, whatever, granted teams can still come back, but like, bro, having that extra gap in points allows you to like rotate before them, make mistakes for them, give them some time if you want to rotate the next hill. That's what having like the lead pays you like advantage to. But like, okay, so they got broken on that. So now we're gonna go to this one. So this one's like the big one, and I'm gonna play through this, listen, and not the whole thing, but like I'm gonna play through the whole thing, but I'm gonna stop it in between to point out like the things I fucking found in this.
I'm first at time. I'm gonna try to get market. They're gonna go out market. Wait, just follow me.
I have your market.
Top market. Let me kill. Please, please,
Market,
go
drop
down.
down.
One shot. I have a free kill top suit.
Market, one shot. Market, one shot.
Kill got third.
So I've seen Hydra and Sib in comms videos have these things before, and it's almost gonna bring up later, but I'm going to bring it up now because it could play into this, could also play into the other shit. I'm gonna try to find the other thing after this too. It's probably not spoken at all, I'll be honest. I don't know. This is complete me assumption. No knowledge on this, whatever. This is just from what I've seen, from everything I've seen over the months. I feel like there's some sort of underlying tension between Sib and Hydra. Not that they hate each other, but I kind of feel like Hydra's kind of annoyed by Sib. I kind of get that vibe. Like, I just like see it sometimes, like just an underlying, like, man, like this guy, like I feel like Hydra just needs certain players on his team, and I don't feel like Sib's, just the personality wise, and like just like I don't think he's a person. I don't know. I have things I want to say about it, but I don't want to like say it and people think I'm fucking like stupid. But like I feel like Hydra, I'm gonna play through another thing and I can just see the look on Hydra's face. So you saw the comms video from before, like that comms video. I made a video in the past. It actually did very well. And I broke down like their comms. It was on Karachi against fucking FaZe. When like Sib's like, trust me, bro, all of them are down. Hydra's like, are you sure? Are you sure? Sib's like, trust me, bro. And then Hydra dies. And I could just see Hydra fucking annoyed for the rest of the map. Just fucking annoyed. And this is another thing. Granted, he wasn't annoyed here because obviously like they're in the zone, but like he's calling out, please don't die, I'm on the pinch. Granted, you know, Sib's like shooting whatever, bro. Play a safe angle. Play a safe angle. Play to the point where number 7 has to hop on the hill and contest you. When you have a teammate, I mean, guy would have been in hindsight if you got the kill, wouldn't have mattered. But like your teammate's like, please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. I'm pinching. If he's pinching, that's good. Because allow him to do his shit first. Listen to him. Don't peek. Don't do whatever. So he's like, please don't peek. Please don't peek. Please don't peek. Granted, I'm pretty sure he's behind cover, but he was really still peeking. Like there's an angle behind there where like you cannot be seen, and you have Skies beside you too. I think Skies like on the no, Skies is on the car. So like if he can test the hill, one person could die and one person could easily fucking trade out the kill. But like Sib should not have died here. You had Hydra screaming like, please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. So like Sib right now is on top of like that back thing. He's fucking doing too much right now. Lay the fuck down. Skies is like down on the car. Like he's not dying. Sib, don't need to challenge that. Don't need to challenge that. He's peeking from there. You're down on the car. Like you don't need to be peeking that. Put your head down. He said, "Don't please don't die. Please don't please don't die. Please don't die." Like peek after Hydra does this shit. So like Sib dying here kind of fucks up. If Sib was still alive, you know, like he actually probably could have got the kill on Pred, because now Pred got the kill. Pred goes up. So Sib shouldn't have died there. Like get a guy screaming, "Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die."
Bottom green ant. Somewhere.
And then he's just chasing red dots at that point, because
Low market and bridge.
like right now, like they should still be holding this time. So like think of like the 30 seconds on like that hill, and then like this time, like they would be in like the 220s by now.
He's gonna be on the cat. He's gonna be on the cat right now. Yo, G1, front heady. Front side heady. I'm trying to go with you guys. I don't see they get pitching set. They're just playing exit. He's like close to the cat. 2 on old. Much money, money side me. Nice. Money pack up, money. I don't see anything. Go around deep. We should go around deep together. Take our time on this break. This break is huge. Top gens. Hey, you guys go through. We should go through ramp too. Top gens dead. Let's go through ramp. We should go through ramp. I'll cook first. I'll cut ramp. Top mark. He's strolling. He's front. Shortcut. I'm going front. I'm just going. I'm going top bed. I'm top bed right now. Nothing dirt.
Alright, so here's the other one. So it's like another bad call out. And I can tell Hydra does not fucking like these at all. Hydra does not like these. He's never gonna come out and say it, but like when you hear teammates say a call out with like such reassurance and then it ends up not being true. That has to be fucking annoying. Kismet looks nothing dirt, but he didn't actually check it. He was just calling out the push. He should have said something along the lines like, I look dirt, he still could be back there. He's not pushing my side. Because he says, not dirt, not dirt. Hydra runs around the corner thinking there's nothing dirt. Like, he should have been like, oh yeah, maybe I have checked it, whatever. Like actual small talk. Like,
I'm going top bed.
I looked dirt, didn't see anything. He could still be back there. Like, he's just hard aiming this. Like, he could have said, I don't see nothing dirt, but he could be behind the car. You know, something like that.
Nothing dirt.
So he says, nothing dirt. Hydra just flies around the corner. He's not preemed or whatever. And you kind of see on his face. He's fucking annoyed.
That car dead. That car. In the back. He's got to be barrel maybe or something dark. Yeah, I'm looking at my dark. I have the back cross. He's dark. Any help? In the back. There's two on the barrels. They're both weak. Guys. The one with top bed bow.
This another one.
I'm gonna try to get top bed bow here. He's gonna push out. I'm gonna play kill fire. He's gonna play winning top bed. Squad, lean down.
I want to preface this by saying, yes, we know Hydra's a superstar. Hydra's he's walking on water amongst men, bro. Like, he is good, but like, Hydra has flaws too. Like, you could say Hydra carries this team. Yes, to an extent he does, but he also has things he has to work on, which we're going to get into later, actually. But this is one example of something Hydra needs to work on, is his comms. Because I notice sometimes, and like, it's the same thing as like Shotzi. Like, there are those players that are just like causing havoc on the map. They're roaming, like they're getting kills. And like a lot of the times, like, you don't hear them talk in the comms because they're just so focused on doing their own thing. Here's a situation where a simple call up a Hydra would have saved his fucking teammate. So like, Kismet made a bad call to him, and this is like a non-call, bad call back. Like, the fact he didn't say anything. So they get that kill. Hydra sprints on the hill. He sees number 5. He could have called out, there's a guy behind the tin. I'm pushing in the hill though. But like, he shoots. So he shoots and he goes and chases. And Kismet's just thinking, because he hasn't heard Hydra say anything, he's thinking he shot, so he's chasing someone. So that's what he's thinking. So he's thinking, okay, if he's chasing someone, that means there's nobody back there. So he sees that guy, does not call it out. So he runs, and then Kismet goes in. Kismet dies to that guy, and then Hydra dies to this guy. Because Hydra's just thinking, okay, I'm able to sneak in the hill, but he doesn't call anything out. NYSL, like, small talk and some small plays are what's losing them games. Like, I don't think it's a skill issue. They have the skill, they have the firepower. There's just a lack of synergy and a lack of teamwork that they had last year. Last year, I did not think they were the best team in the world, even when they won champs, but they had the best teamwork. They were able to highlight, they were able to bring out like the best of Hydra and Kismet last year. And like, this year, it's a different game. Granted, like, the system still allows Hydra to thrive, but like, in this game, you need small talk. Every game, every team, you're playing at the top level, you need small talk. All these small things change like 30, 40, 50, 20 points that go in your favor. Like, look, he shoots this guy, does not say anything, walks right by us. So Kismet just fucking thinks it's fucking free. Like, Hydra got on the hill, shit, easy. And it's not contested either. So he's thinking he's just chasing someone. And then he runs in, doesn't win this gunfight. Kismet just like runs in and dies, but doesn't even think anything of it. Because like, Hydra just ran in. He's just thinking he got by time. But like, small shit like that, just for Hydra to say, there's a guy behind Tim, but I'm pushing the hill. Something like that. Now Kismet's aware. So now Kismet's not just running in and dying. And now both of them die. I thought that was
nice. Barrel time. Barrel on you. They're both weak. Play for new. We can guarantee a 60, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna play for new. Sure, go low right. I hope they jump.
So now we're gonna go to Rio. Alright, so the same thing that makes Hydra so good, his aggressiveness, just being able to just fucking dunk on people. His aggression is the reason why the team's so good, but it's also costing them multiple games. So I'm just gonna give you 2 examples, but I'm sure if you go look, if you take into everything I'm saying with the communication and small plays and Hydra maybe getting a bit over aggressive, if you take those 3 points and go watch their other VODs of hard points that they lost, these will be like the three main factors, honestly. So here's this play at the end of the Rio. It was a pretty close game, back and forth. I'm sure there's lots of things I can break down if you want me to go in depth with hardpoint gameplays all the way through, like this fucking video, and I could go in depth. But I'm just like giving you guys the gist because these videos could go a while. So I don't even know what fucking fucking whatever this is, but like NYSL have this. Like, they got fucking 2 down now. They got control now. Like, there's only 1 guy up on the map. They got 3 down. So, everyone always talks about it. Like, you know, like, I hear him say it all the time. I hear pro players, like, so many people don't know how to do things with their kills. That's what separates the top teams from the bottom. But there's also a thing with doing stuff with your kills. Like, moving up, taking space on the map. But there's also doing too much with your kills. When you do something with your kills, you're getting positioning, you're getting space on the map, but it doesn't mean you have to just run at them and like just be brain dead. So this is where I think Hydra, in my opinion, costed him the map. I personally feel like he costed him this map. It was pretty back and forth the whole time. I'm sure if I look back at the whole gameplay, I could find other small things, but they have 3 down here, as he should, as Hydra should. He's taking space on the map. They got 3 down. And right now, they just got another person down. I could easily say he could easily, like, camp in, like, the hill with them and just, like, read the pressure. But they got stuns, nades, all that stuff. So, he's right for pushing out the back. He just does it a bit too much. He should have pushed, like, let me grab my mouse. Alleyway, you know, just played around here. Played the outside, like, made Optic aware that he's there. But, like, not just go out and die. Because, like, he has an SMG, so he takes a bad angle right here. Like, immediately, I saw him on the map taking, like, the far back angle. Like, if they spawn back there, which I know, like, they know they did. He took a way too bad angle, and he got overzealous here. I'm going to show you another clip of this after against FaZe, which I think you guys all know. But him dying back here cost him the map. Him going back here and dying like this, like, pre-aim this shit. Just stay alive in the alley. Like, stay alive. Stay alive. Him dying right here. Let me show you what him dying right there does. So I don't even care about... I don't care about 6 killing 3. Like, that's not even important. Because, like, they actually get the kill. Hydra dying here now. I've always had a philosophy on hardpoint. When it comes to just, like, hills in general. Not the whole game. But in certain scenarios, like when you're holding a hill... when you're breaking a hill, there's like small games of TDM in there. There's small games of TDM in hardpoint where like you don't want to be the person with less lives in like a certain situation of the game. When you're holding a hill, you don't want to go down in lives because then they'll just overwhelm you and they'll break the hill. Granted, you can pop a 2-piece, 3-piece, but like there's times where you just need to have the man advantage, and this is one of those times because Hydra dying here allows them to now push up because now Hydra's not here. He's all the way over there. And now, like, they're just able to collapse now because now they're just, like, in on the hill. If Hydra's there, if Hydra kills number 7, then now it's, like, a 2v1. And, like, if he kills number 7, I think number 1 and number 3 start spawning around here. I'm pretty sure. But the fact that Hydra dies now, like, if Hydra kills number 7, I'm pretty sure... at least like number 1 would start spawn. Maybe, I don't know. But like he has to be alive here. If Hydra's alive here, changes how number 8 now looks at fucking things because he would have killed him a while ago. So now number 8's probably tweaking, backtracking, and like they'd be able to trade him out and they would have a 4 and number 1 on a hill and like they would still have control. But now everyone's so far away. So now, and this is why I say like small games of TDM because like even having the man advantage for like 4 seconds, 5 seconds, like all these things make the event, all these things make the difference because Hydra dying here now, he dies. So now Optic has like man advantage, like they kill that guy. But like, just Hydra being alive here would have made the difference because now it would have been like a 2v1. But now it's like a 2v1 in Optic's favor. Like they get that kill. And now they're just closer to the hill. Hydra's running on the hill. But now he's getting cut off now. And now they just have full control of the hill. If Hydra just played his life a bit, like there was no rush. Like Optic was not breaking. Like he could have played it in a way to let Optic know he's there. Or like try to bait them to like the back. And at least. Because now it's 238. Like Optic has to like default. Like, this is why having leads are so important and everything, because, like, now teams just have to throw all their strats out the window and push the hill. Like, it's 2:33. Like, if Hydra just stays alive back here, like, there's only 17 seconds left. Optic knows that. Like, they don't really have time to go around looking so much for Hydra. Like, they don't have that much time. They have to, like, default go to the hill, which should make this easier for Hydra, who just took space on the map, to get free kills, because they can't spend so much time looking for you. They can't look in every single corner. So you should be able to at least get one kill back here. You don't have to rush this. Don't have to rush this. It's a close game. Like, him dying there now Optic is just able to flood because they already have, like, the spawns in the back, so they could just keep whatever. And that's why NYSL lose that game. Like, I saw that play and I was like, bro, he got a little bit too overzealous in the back. And that was that one from that reel. Like, they should have won this 3-1. I'm pretty sure, like, they won this game anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they won the game anyway. But yeah, they should have won 3-1. But yeah, that's Hydra getting overzealous, and I'll show you the other clip on like the phase one. So this phase one, I'm pretty sure most people saw this one. If like you didn't, like, you're seeing it now. FaZe fucking should have lost this game. Like, NYSL fucking should have 3-0'd them too, 3-1 them. Like, NYSL is making mistakes against all, like, the top teams. Like, I don't think it's a skill diff or whatever. They just make a lot of mistakes. So NYSL did a good job, like, denying, like, the hill time on, like, this fucking P2, taking control of it, getting back in the game. They did such a good job against FaZe. They play FaZe very well on this map. So NYSL did a great job of that. They have rotations to P3. And this is where I talk about having the lead. Like, it's the exact same thing as the Rio. Like, now you're so close to the win that the team literally has no choice. They got no strats. And take into everything I'm saying, like, the time, the lead you have, granted they don't have a lead after this, but, like, it's in your advantage. And the small games at TDM, just valuing your life more in certain situations helps your team when it comes to, like, defending a hill or taking over a hill, valuing your life more, especially when you're holding. Mostly for when you're holding, like, you're playing a game of TDM, you're trying to make sure you preserve your life more, and I don't see people do that as much. So number 5, Hydra. Bro, everyone from FaZe is going to come from the same side. There's 9 seconds. You need 9 seconds to win. They will have no choice but to 4-man flood this side. There is no other direction they could come from. Like, you're about to get the hill in 5 seconds, and fucking number 3 is all the way up here by himself. And Hydra dying there is literally what cost him this map, because he just needs to stay alive. Look how far FaZe is. Like, and look where Hydra spawns from getting overzealous. Bro, play in the back dirt, bro. Play a dumpster back here. At this point, you're playing trades. You do not need to be, like, this is him doing too much. I think Hydra, it's a combination of him just being overly aggressive and, like, just, like, him thinking he always has to do too much. It's like a Beezy. Like, a Beezy always feels like he has to get the first bloods in S&D. So, like, whenever he has a bad game, he's getting first blood all the time. Makes the team look way worse than they actually are. And just overcompensation. Like, he's so used to being so good, so used to being the hero of the team, the do-it-all person, the guy with the green light. Sometimes that backfires. Sometimes you get caught doing too much. Like, Hydra just needs to play this back wall. Don't even, like, they have to default flood the hill. Like, that should make it as easy as possible. They have to run in one direction. You just all shoot them. Like, number 7 could literally be up here. Your crossfire spring. Like, this should be impossible for FaZe to win this. Impossible. Hydra, again, way too proactive. You could say he caught a timing, but he shot him, bro. Just run back. Because, like, if he's alive here, like, they win it. But he dies, and look where he spawns. He spawns in fucking Malaysia, bro. He spawns across the fucking Pacific Ocean, bro. In fucking Narnia. Just spawns. And now, this is like the small game of TDM. Now, FaZe have the life advantage. And now, I know I was tweaking. They're not on the hill because now it's like, fuck, we're man down. And now, since they had the man advantage, FaZe is able to just trade them out because, like, they could just trade. And that's what they did. They out-traded them, and they won the game. All because Hydra pushed the fuck up when he should not have, bro. Just holding L trigger. 8 seconds, bro. They're all coming from one direction. They all have to come from one direction. Granted, number 2 went through mid, but that's fucking easy. Like, That's literally why you have number fucking 6 on. Like, just did too fucking much. Too much. Should not have pushed up and died there. That's what cost them this map. Like, they should have won this. They did a good job coming back. And I don't think that's being highlighted enough, because that was the standout play. That's literally why they lost this. Because now they just got out traded. Imagine if Paco was there. Like, they definitely would have been able to out trade them. Because FaZe just had to be like, oh, fuck it, guys. We just have to go. Fuck it. Fuck it. Like, we just have no choice. Like, there was, like, no time left. Like, should not have lost that game. Like, that was a Hydra troll. So, NYSL's problems are, like, a lack of communication. Hydra maybe thinking I'm the superstar. Man, I don't feel like my team's fucking good enough sometimes. I kind of feel like I have to do too much. That, just small communication, small plays, and a little bit of over-aggression. I don't think any specific player is the problem. I do believe there's, like, some sort of meshing thing with NYSL. Or, I mean, there's just some sort of synergy thing. They're missing a lot of teamwork. And, like, they've talked about it. Sib's talked about it in interviews. Like, they're missing teamwork. I don't know how things are getting ironed out in practice like this. Like, they got 2 coaches. They got all the VOD in the world. Things like this should be being pointed out. But it seems like they're happening over and over again. I don't understand how stuff like this happens over and over again at, like, the highest fucking level. They keep doing shit like this. Just small communication. Small talk, guys. Small talk. Call everything you're doing. You saw the examples I brought up today. So these are my 3-4 reasons why NYSL is not where they are. But I do, like, they could be any of the teams. They just troll themselves. It's not a skill diff or whatever. All the things you hear about Kismet not playing as good as he should, whatever. It's not any individual performance. There may be some times where they're just getting pissed on, outslayed, like that just happens. But, like, overall, bro, like, teamwork and working together and communication makes up for bad players. That's why Seattle Surge is playing so good right now. Brezi's not a shooter at all, bro. Hook is like, Hook and Abuz are like the only shooters. Hook's the only real fucking shooter on that team. But their overall team just so good with teamwork. It's like TR from Advanced Warfare. I'm literally going to go this weekend, and I'm going to give you guys an example of TR from Advanced Warfare. When I was watching them play in Advanced Warfare, I instantly noticed they just had better teamwork than anyone. It was just 4 players that weren't pro yet that became pro. Like, no standout superstars on that team. Just 4 players who just had fucking tremendous teamwork. When you watch them play Hardpoint, there was not a kill that never got traded. Everything was being traded. Hands were being held. Trade. They just exemplified teamwork, and that's why they excelled and even got top 2 at champs when they're just like a random AM team. There's a random AM team that just fucking came up, and it's just teamwork. Teamwork makes up for bad players. Granted, you need to have good players on your team. That's why all 4 of them are good players. But, like, if you got 3 good players, you got 3 great players and a fucking superstar on your team. You know, it doesn't matter if, like, they're not slings sometimes. You have good teamwork, communication, you will thrive most of the time. Hope you guys enjoyed my in-depth video. I didn't think it would go 35 minutes. Holy shit. But I was actually thinking it was going to go 15. But if you want more in-depth videos like this with other teams, name a team, I'll go through it. Not going to cover any, like, the bottom 8 team or, like, the bottom, like, 5 teams. Like, I'm not gonna talk about why LG sucks. They're just fucking horrible. They got fucking 4 challengers players that should not be pro players. Yeah, but that's my video. Enjoyed. I'm so sorry, I forgot to include this, but this is like my bonus clip. This is a small sample size, but, like, bro, I could tell Hydra probably not saying about it, but I could tell, like, Sib is not his cup of tea, bro. I've even heard, like, some, like, the things he's, like, said to in the past, like, even though it was, like, supposed to be cute or whatever, I think there's a little bit more malice behind it. But this is a very small thing, but this has to do with comms. So, like, I talked about comms, trusting your teammates. You want to trust your teammates. Same way, and Sib was like, trust me, bro. Like, there's 4 down. Hydra's like, all right, bro, I'm going to trust you. So if a mistake happens, like, it happened because I trusted you and you fucked up. So I think Hydra kind of wanted that respect back. And this is a small thing, but, like, this is Hydra calling out to Sib. He's on your right. I swear to God, I hear him on your right. So he's expecting Sib just to get up and look. The fact that Sib didn't get up and looked and died, you could see how annoyed Hydra was. Like, you'll see he's like, dude, fucking listen to me. I literally told you where he was. And like, I could tell small things like this had to have happened before, because this looked like a, bro, like, I swear we've had this issue before where like, I'm calming some, you're calming some, and just no one's fucking listening. Like, I'm actually annoyed by this. So let me play this.
That fade last. On you. Heard you. That fade there. Don't be in the smoke dead. Nice. Let's go. Come on. Good job, guys. Abstractor. On your right, I think. Dante on your right. On your right. Buff there. Both. One guy's on the white wall, one's outside ice cream.
What a nerd. He stole it from him. 2v1. Down to skies.
I could tell he's annoyed, and I could tell like Sim's like, ah, fuck, he's right. I should have fucking listened to him. Maybe I'm reading too much. This could be me reading too much into it, but like, I've seen small, like, I played with people, like, I know how vibes are sometimes. I know how people get annoyed with people. People don't say anything about it. Like, stuff like this builds and builds and builds. I could tell, like, this is not, like, this looks like this has not happened before, because obviously it happened, and like that fucking video broke down like a long time ago. I feel like it's happened other times, like behind closed doors that we didn't see.
Heard you. That fade there. Don't be in the smoke dead. Nice. Let's go. Come on. Good job, guys. Abstractor. On your right, I think. Dante on your right. On your right. Buff there. Both. One guy's on the white wall, one's outside ice cream.
What a nerd. He stole it from.
Hydra's annoyed, and Seb kind of has to look like, yeah, okay, yeah, it kind of looks like I kind of fucked up. Like, you can even see like the regret in his face, like, yeah, fuck, he was right. Look.
Both. Abstractor. On your right, I think. Dante on your right. On your right. Buff there. Both. One guy's on the white.
It's either I'm either reading in too much into it, or he just didn't react in time, and he's just like, ah, fuck, I didn't react in time. But I could be reading too much. I don't know. I'll have a look at their other comms videos. I'll get back to you guys.